Hello, SV Nation. Mr. Jorgensen here, Superintendent at Southern Valley Schools. Just thought I'd make a quick video here because I have gotten some new information about the vaccination and how to sign up for it. So this little video will show you how to do that and give you some more information / recommendations from me on how you should handle this, in my opinion, and then you can take that and use it as you will. But I'm going to go over some things during this little video to kind of help you out. So first thing is I recommend that you do not call the health department to try to sign up. I'm going to show you a web link, and it's very easy to sign up. And a phone call is not going to help get you in any sooner. In fact, it might even cause more problems. An example is yesterday, for example, they had 300 phone calls, and they only have 2 people to answer those calls. So it's going to take them at least 24 hours to even get back to you if they are able to do that. So for signing up for and getting updates, the best thing for you to do is sign up so they have your email, and then they will use that to communicate back with you. So you need to continually be checking your email after you get signed up. So let me show you how to do that. This is the address, and it's on the Southwest Health Department's main page. But also, we have a more direct link on our web page, and I'll show you that. So our web page here is this sveagles.org. But let me take you there and show you what it actually looks like. So this is our web page here. This is how it'll load up here, and you're going to have to scroll down a little bit, and you just click right here on this Southwest Health Department vaccination wait list. So if you click on that, it'll take you to this vaccination wait list. This is the initial page, and it'll ask you your name, obviously, age, email, phone number. What you do is your occupation, and I'm going to tell you right now probably that your age and your occupation are what's going to determine when you get it or put you into Group 1B, or if you're, and then if you're in Tier 1 or Tier 2 or what, anything like that. So if you go down below, it'll select, you can select even more, and it drills you down even more if you're healthcare, long-term, if you're law enforcement, teachers, daycare providers, that kind of thing, to help you get signed up. So if none of the above apply, there's some more down here, and you can enter your county and your state and that kind of thing. And then it asks you this, and then if you go on, there's I believe a couple more questions after that, and I'm not going to go into that right now. But this is just kind of the initial sign-up page for you to get that and get your information. This email address is important because, as I said, they only have 2 people to answer phone calls, so this is how they are going to communicate to you most likely is email address. So make sure that you have a correct one and that you do check it regularly. Some things have changed. For example, the 75 plus group, as you go down here, the 75 years age or older, this group has been prioritized up above all of these other ones except for these top 3. And so this is important to know because there's quite a few people in that group, and so they have kind of prioritized for everybody else. So unfortunately, it's probably going to be a little bit longer before we as educators get it. I'm going to guess probably the end of the month is probably when we're going to be able to get it. They are still working on setting up sites and that kind of thing, and it's not really clear for sure if they're coming directly to schools or not. So we'll get to that more a little bit here in a second. So this is just, again, where you go to sign up, fill this information in if you want to get the vaccine. Now, the important thing to me on all of this is you will get an email back about the date, but what the important thing for me to get across to you is that once you do get a date, you need to make sure that you're available approximately 28 days later. So I wouldn't be gone on vacation or out of the state or anything like that, because that would be a waste of the first dose if you aren't able to get that next dose the 28 days later. We do know that once you get the first dose, the second dose will be for sure available because they're keeping those in Lincoln right now. So they're sending out the first dose to the health departments, but they're holding the second one until these 28 days or when later, and then they'll ship those out. So again, if you are not absolutely sure, there is a little bit of a window, and I assume they're not going to do health clinics on Sundays and that kind of thing. So if your 28 days would be on Sundays, I would be ready for Saturday or the Monday after. So just make sure that you can make yourself available 28 days later. So where will we go? Honestly, I don't know. I thought everything was going to be at the Cambridge school, but right now I don't know that that's true. I did talk to the Cambridge superintendent, and he hasn't even been contacted yet. But I do know the other parts of our health district that they've already given them to schools in some parts. So they're still working on it. I don't think the first one in what I'm going to call the central time zone probably isn't going to happen until like the 19th of this month. That'll probably be the first one. And that'll probably be for 75 and older so far, so that group first. So please be patient. I will promise I will try to get that information out as soon as I know if it's going to be, where it's going to be, and that kind of thing. They did say yesterday that they're working with Mark's Pharmacy and trying to get maybe one in Cambridge or Arapahoe. Again, I'm not sure if it'll be at the school or where it'll be. It could even be in McCook, I suppose. So you may be prepared that we may have to drive a little bit to get it. We're just not 100% sure on that. So again, the reason for this video, though, is to help you get on the wait list so that you're at least signed up. They know you want the vaccine, and that's what's important right now. So I wouldn't worry too much about these details yet until you get an email back from them saying where it's going to be and that kind of thing. I would say even though you sign up for this right now, if the date doesn't work for you, it's not like you are locked into anything for the first dose. I mean, they will probably allow you to deny it if you are unavailable that day, the day they have the clinic. So we're hoping that they come to each school. That's what we're hoping for here in the end. But again, it's a kind of a mess because, for example, last week, I think they only got 100 doses. So in Southwest Nebraska, 100 doses isn't going to go very far. So we're just going to have to see, hopefully, that they get more doses and those keep trickling into our area faster, and that they're able to get them out and get them spread out throughout our district. So, all right, so that's all I have. If you have any questions, you can always email me, but hopefully this will help you be able to get signed up for the vaccination. Have a wonderful day.